Sport is superstition, science, family, drama, love, theatre. It's everything. That's why we've made a betting brand for sports fans. That's Betr. Gamble responsibly.
Big call time on Fox Sports Lab NBA. This is where James and Carlos face off on the eve of a big weekend of hoops. Let's start with you, Carlos. Saturday, you would think the Bucks can right the ship and get Giannis back into form against the Pacers.
Yeah, I think so. I think Giannis out there, get his rhythm back, knock off some of that rust. Obviously, the other guy's going to continue to play at a high level. I just heard a little bit about Bobby Portis may be out for a little bit, so that may hurt them, especially their bench scoring. I mean, the guy averages a double-double off the bench, which is really impressive. But Holiday, Middleton, Giannis, the big fella inside, Lopez. So if they can continue to roll a little bit, they should be able to be ready to go, especially Giannis. Giannis is one of those guys that plays so hard. He's like a Russell Westbrook at 7 feet, always giving his all, diving for loose balls, ducking on the whole team. He's one of a kind. So you want to kind of get him back revving at his high pace so they can steam head into the All-Star weekend.
Do you agree with Carlos, James?
I do. I think they win this one pretty handily. Like, the Pacers are dealing with so many injuries themselves. This is the perfect opportunity to get Giannis back into a bit of flow. But the Bucks are 9-12-3 against the spread on the road this year, which isn't great. I think that's 18th in the NBA. Not ideal. The other sort of tricky part for this one is that the Bucks, I think, are 7-17 against the total points over/under. So there you go. Go the under in this one. Maybe look at taking the Pacers against the spread, but the Bucks win it, I reckon.
All right, James, we're looking at an amazing backcourt battle between the Cavs and the Thunder. Who wins and why?
Oh, I've got to go the Cavs. It's a bit of a tricky one, though, because they're not as great on the road as you'd think. I think they're 9-14-1 covering, and it's not a great record. Thunder at home, 15-8. Really good. But this is a battle of the backcourts. You've got Donnie Mitchell and Darius Rucker, Judy Garland, as we call him. He's amazing, 21-7 Darius, 28.4 points for Donnie. And obviously OKC, you got SGA and Josh Giddey. And so the backcourts combined for roughly the same sort of amount of points, assists. But the big difference for the Cavs, obviously that front court. Jared Allen, go the fro, and Evan Mobley. Too big, too good, too strong for this OKC team, I think. And I think OKC could probably cover. Cavs win.
All right, Cavs or Thunder for you, Carlos?
Yeah, I agree. I agree with James. I think that Donovan Mitchell and the rest of those guys are doing a great job, but the front court is the real difference here. Jared Allen, Mobley, too dynamic. Kevin Love knocking down threes. They just have a little bit more in the front court. Should be a great battle in the back court, though, but I got the front court of the Cavs pulling it out for them.
All right, we're going to stay with you, Carlos. The rivalry vibes go through the roof when the Lakers play the Celtics. Are you backing in Jason Tatum or LeBron James in this one?
This is a great one because LeBron has been on a straight tear. You just saw last night, I had 40 points against every opponent in the NBA. Never been done before. Very impressive. And Jason Tatum's playing like an MVP candidate. I got Boston winning this game, but I think it's going to be a very close one. I got LeBron putting up big numbers again.
Tatum or James?
I'm going to have to go probably Tatum as well. He's averaging almost 33 points a game at home this season. So that's incredible. But LeBron, as Carlos mentioned, is just like, hang on a second, can I score 224 points in 5 games? He's on his way. He's trying to win this, take over the all-time scoring record. He might just put up another 50 in this one. But look, Anthony Davis back soon for the Lakers. I still think Boston can win this one. The weird thing is, not great against the spread at home, Boston, just because a lot of the time they're so favorited. But they're 18-5, just winning. So you got to go with Boston. Lakers might give them a bit of a push, but I think eventually Boston get over the top.
All right, James, let's round it out. The Clippers and the Hawks, who wins?
This is such a good game. You wouldn't think about it. You'd be like, Clippers, Hawks, cool. It's a Dominic Wilkins connection, I feel. But the wings of the Clippers, obviously, you got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, PG-13. Look, this takes on this weird Hawks team. You just don't know where they could land game to game. They're so unpredictable. But you still got Trae Young, you still got DeJounte Murray, you've got John Collins. That's a tall cocktail. The Clippers are 7th best in the NBA away from home. I like them this one because the Hawks aren't great at home. They're 18th, I think, 13-10. But really, this, forgive my French, but this sucks to pick this game. It's really bad because you've got LeBron in the game before. We'll go, this is the sucks game. I'm going to go Clippers on the road against the Hawks. I think Kawhi and Paul George are just too strong on those wings, and they just do a bit of a job on this Hawks team that's not great at home.
All right, Carlos, Clippers or the Hawks for you?
Yeah, I got the Clippers. I think they're rounding in the form. We saw them have a big win against the Lakers the other night, even though LeBron had 46. I think Kawhi and PG, their chemistry is rocking, especially defensively. We know how good they are offensively, but defensively, they can really take over a game. And I think they're going to do that against the Hawks. So I got the Clippers winning.
That was the big call, and the highlight of my week is having you on the show, Carlos. We can't wait to have you again next week.
Absolutely. I can't wait, guys.
James, before we let you go, it's multi-time. What have you got for us this week?
Absolute rip snorter of an array of games this weekend, Dicko. We've talked about a bunch of them with Carlos, but Grizzlies over the Wolves for me this week. You got Jug just going to go hammer and tongs against Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. I love that matchup. Heat over the Magic in a battle of Florida. That should be really tasty, actually, for the Heat. And Warriors over Toronto. The Raptors are in struggle town. But if you want a same-game multi for Lakers, Celtics, cannot wait for this. LeBron James, 30-plus points, 7-plus rebounds, 7-plus assists. Love it. He's absolutely flying as the old bloke. And Jason Tatum, 30-plus. Should be a great battle. Can't wait for that one. Boom.
Outstanding from you once again, James. Thanks for joining us on Fox Sports Lab NBA. Don't forget to subscribe below and follow us on socials. We'll see you next week.
The betting brand for sports fans. That's better. Gamble responsibly.